James, your first win since returning, first league win since returning as county manager. You must be delighted with the victory at least.
Yeah, it was a very important, we can't call it a must-win game, but it was a game that we couldn't afford to lose. To come here, keep a clean sheet and get a win, fantastic. I don't know how all the results go. Somebody said they've gone fine for us. You know, when you look at statistically, you know, Neil Young's last 10 games, he got 6 points. So since the change of manager, then he picked up a point. We've picked up 6 in 5 games. So yeah, in that sense, that's a good measure of, and you know, that being 4 away games on the trot. So it's great for the lads to get a win because they need a little bit of a morale booster, but they're a little bit flat in there because I think they're disappointed with the performance, although deep down when that's all gone, we'll be delighted with the 3 points.
You did make hard work of it in the second half, there's no doubt about that, but in terms of strategically you changed, didn't you? You went to a back three and with wing backs and you kept them out.
Well, yeah, but the lads, there was a debate in there, and I think the forwards didn't want the change of shape because they had more work to do, but they've got to learn that we're not expecting them to, as long as they hold on to the ball and guide the pressure down one side. For me, they let them switch it too much, which meant that we backpedalled and they were playing in and around the final third. The back four felt a little bit more secure, but initially I'd have gone 4-3-2-1 and hoped that, you know, that we kept the majority of players in the centre of the game, stopped them switching it. But once they started switching it and went 4 up top against us and had that extra threat down the middle, I just thought to myself, I would feel safer if we went with an extra defender, because ultimately if they're creeping into the box area, you still want that extra player in the box. But again, I mean, you know, I'm not no tactical genius. I'm just trying to find something that helps protect the lead, and today it worked.
You almost predicted this one before the game. I think when you spoke to Chris Ridgway last night on Pure, you'd said we just need to get a clean sheet and we'll probably nick a goal, and that's exactly what's happened.
Well, you look at any team at this level, there's very few teams that draw blanks. Most teams have got goals. I mean, even Brackley, they got 2 last week. They put 4 past FC United, and they're a good footballing side. And they'll be disappointed because the territorial possession and the play that they had, they'll be disappointed that they didn't convert anything. But they showed a little bit of frustration and a little bit of desperation at the end, and they could have got a goal, and perhaps that might have been deserved. But as I say to my players, it's not about taking out the game what you deserve, it's take out the game what you can. We took all 3 points today.
I think Ian Ormston certainly deserved a clean sheet today, just that one little slip right at the end that almost cost you, but you've got to say, I mean, he was so busy in that second half, he's done really well.
Yeah, I've got a lot of confidence in Ian, and I mean, we had a little spell in the team. I think he had 4 clean sheets and then makes a mistake, and then everybody, you know, the confidence goes. And I think that we've got to understand that everybody makes mistakes. I make mistakes. Everybody will make mistakes, and we got away with that mistake today. But the majority of his game was good and solid. His kicking was excellent. His handling was clean. I think he was talking really well. So, you know, it was disappointing because we lost obviously Dean due to the situation with De Gea at Man United, and then Connor Smith picked up a knock. So, but that's the problem with relying on loans, because they can be gone in a heartbeat. But I'm delighted for Ian, because for him to come back into such a tough game and get a clean sheet, it'll be a great boost for him.
And in terms of that second half, it was made a little bit harder for you by the sending off as well. Did you have a good view of it at all?
Yeah, I can't defend Lewis. It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, and it was so unnecessary because Big K and their defender are down injured, so the game's going to be stopped. And it's just, when you're on a yellow card, you can't carry on that kind of nonsense. I mean, and then to draw every single player into that grappling and then still not release the ball is ridiculous. So I can't complain with the yellow card, and I can't complain with the sending off because he was already in a yellow. But you know, this is where the ugly head of ill discipline raises, and we have to be much more mature and manage ourselves better on the pitch. And I talked to the lads a couple of weeks ago about control, you know, in certain, especially when you're tired, controlling your feet, controlling the way you go about your business. And got a lot of work to do in training because players still don't control the press, they don't control themselves in the challenge. It was a great example where we've dived in again, and then it's a foul on the edge of the box. And you know, as I said to lads, you know, my teams have always got to a point where they've got rewards for discipline, but more importantly in the pitch, clean feet, pressing properly, all counts to making sure you don't concede possession and opportunities for the opposition to put the ball somewhere near your goal.
You've done well to pick up as many points as you've done, James. Given that you've had 4 successive away games, you must be really excited to get back to Edgley Park now, back-to-back home games in the league.
Yeah, but it's just, statistically you can look at it, the team had decent enough form away from home, because I think sometimes you can go away from home and you don't have to perform, you can just defend and see what you can pick up, and as we did today, and we could have done at Harrogate and maybe even Gloucester if we convert the chances. So at home, the onus is on us to take the game to them a little bit better. So we have to be better in terms of our attacking play and our second and third phases. I've been trying to get a lot of work done on the training ground, and I'm not seeing all of it being transferred. So we'll keep working hard, and like I said, we're all looking forward to it. As I sort of said last night on Pure, it'd be much more of a buzz. Forget about me coming back and the fans not seeing us for 4 games, but it'd be so much more of a better atmosphere at Edgley Park on Saturday if we get a win here, and we're in a chance of going for back-to-back wins.
3 points is very welcome. Well done today.
Thanks very much.